Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we got the top ways to make VC in NBA 2K20. Now real quick, I'm just getting out of the way the obvious one, which is playing in stage. But I have some very good tips for all the people who are lesser skilled. And stay to the end of the video too, because I have a great way for you to play with other great teammates as well. And I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited to be kind of the head of this movement right here. But anyway, as you can see, we get like 5k VC from playing on the 5k court. Simple as that. It's a very easy come up, especially, and you can see there's people up next playing as well. But the number one way I have for all you people who aren't really, you don't want to put things on the line. You could lose 5k VC by playing on the stage like that. So in essence, MyPlayer Nation games are by far the safest way, and honestly one of the fastest ways too, because these are 5-minute quarter games where you get literally almost 2.4k, 2.5k VC for every single time you play this. Now you're going to see in the details of some of these games that I show where, bro, like the amount of garbage stats that you can put up and still get this type of VC is honestly insane. Now you see I get 2.1k for this game right here, and you're going to show the details on this, and it's literally 10k my points. Now actually these aren't my clips. A couple of these I'm just showing. As you can tell, I'm not actually on P4, but anyway, like I said, look at the amount of things you could do, and just the lack of needing to put up any stats to put up these numbers. Now here's the thing, you're gonna play more minutes if you play more minutes in your regular games too, and that allows you to put up more stats. But as you can see, you don't even have to do much and you still put up great numbers. Now like I said, that's a very good thing to do. If you have less endorsements, it's still good as well, but it's not as insane. But also another thing that's pretty insane too is our number 3 thing, or I guess 2 if you want to call it. We got 3v3 Pro-Am. Now as you can see, I got 1.1k VC for those games. I'm going to show this one right here. Now again, I'm at a higher level of competition, so what it comes down to is sometimes you get more VC for these performances. So you're gonna see I'm getting like 1.2k or so. I also get player of the game, stuff like that too. So sometimes you end up with, let's see, for instance, this one is almost 1.2k. Ideally, if you're just starting off with 3v3 Pro-Am, you're probably gonna end up at about 800 VC per game, and they're very good. 800 VC per game is great, especially considering it's about 8 to 10 minute long games. So in the first place, and it's ranked matchmaking too, so you're not going to play people completely out of your skill level. Now number 4, we got the team Pro-Am right here. You can see I get 1.5k for this. Again, the incentives increase the higher your team goes, and this is where honestly I put it at number 4 for team Pro-Am and rec, but it's not all that great. I wouldn't recommend you guys to do it. It's not all that great, especially if you don't have a lot of good teammates. Now you're gonna see rec again, bro. This is trash. Don't even touch rec. I'm just putting this stuff in here to show you guys that it's really not worth your time or effort. Now the first 3 that I showed you, and I'm talking, like I said, stage is good, but obviously if you're not the highest level skill, then you don't want to do that because you're not gonna want to put your own VC on the line. Now one thing that's big time is, like I said, the MyPlayer Nation games. Those are huge. Now with the MyPlayer Nation games comes also MyCAREER. Now obviously this is an obvious thing. MyCAREER is just in there, and I got one more tip after this as well. But the endorsements, bro, the endorsements, let me say, this is such a cheese thing to do. Now you just turn all your incentives down, turn your store discounts down, and then turn your money all the way up. You're not gonna get 10k for every endorsement like I was here. You will eventually. These are based on fans, so to build up fans, obviously as a slasher, it's gonna be a little more beneficial to you because you're gonna be able to dunk a lot, you're gonna be able to just get a lot of fast break points, stuff like that. Slashers, it benefits a lot for VC just because of, like I said, fans. Now endorsements are easy to build up. You're gonna see I'll go to the next one right here as well, where I'm just flipping through my captures real quick, and I'm gonna show you I believe it's the Beats endorsement. Now this is the bigger one too, because you're not going to want any of the in-store incentives for Beats or anything either. So obviously I feel like the very clear thing to do is to take all the VC in these situations. But like I said, just counter offer, turn your incentives all the way down and your store discounts all the way down, and turn your event appearances all the way up. Now these renegotiate every single time you reach the new cap for the fans. So let's say sometimes it pops up like 200k, 400k, 800k, 1.5 mil, stuff like that. Now, and it fluctuates for every endorsement or like brand that you do these for. Now like I said, you're gonna have to build steadily through those endorsements, but it's still a surefire way of making more VC, and it's as simple as that. But anyway, and now I'm just showing you real quick my actual endorsements, what they say. For 2K, it's 4.4 for an event appearance, and as you can see, I have 1 million fans. So keep all this in mind. But like I said, even if it's at a more minimal amount for you, you're still gonna be able to negotiate for the most VC possible. Right here, I went for the store discount actually for the Gatorade, just because I wanted to actually have a discount on the Gatorade. That's the convenience of it. And then I got the huge Jordan deal where it was like I get the discount and the 10K VC. Now, very last thing, except for the big game-changing thing that I want to show you at the very end of this. Now, like I said, the very last thing is going to be the daily pick'ems and the spin wheel. Now, here's the thing that I didn't know either until pretty recently. But yo, really, I'm gonna say this, bro. You can literally get 600 to 700 VC literally daily off just doing these daily pick'ems. And I have a little tip for you here. So you're gonna see I go through this. I looked this up as I'm like, recording this right now. I look up the Bulls and Bucks game right here. So I come to find out the home team is always the one on the top. So. And if you don't have the best basketball IQ, I'm gonna just say this. If you don't want to spend too much time on this stuff because you feel like it's pointless, I just recommend go with the top team every single time. Except for if you do know your stuff with basketball, and like for instance, the Celtics are doing very good this year. They're the #1 seed in the East. The Bucks are obviously good as well, so I take the road teams in those. But then for the most part, the home teams in every other game. So it's as simple as that. I feel like it's a pretty easy evaluation. Like I said, it's easy VC, about 600 to 700 a day. You add that up, bro. I mean, you go a whole month of getting 600 to 700 VC a day, bro. You're looking at still around like an extra 25K or something like that. So honestly, like I said, I think this is a really big factor. But also, like I said, the spin wheel is a pretty big thing as well. Now, for me personally, I don't really care to get VC off this wheel because I feel like it's pretty minimal to the point where I don't really like it when I do land on the VC. Like for instance, right here, you're gonna see I was hurt, bro. I got the 1000 VC instead of 40 games of every Gatorade thing. If that 40 games of Gatorade, you have no idea how much VC that saves me, bro. Like if I want that, for instance, bro, that probably costs me around 40 games of all three. Probably costs, I'm gonna estimate probably like 60, 70K. But anyway, aside from all my tips, here's what I want to present you guys with. Okay, so my very last thing for all the dudes on Xbox. Now, I apologize if you're on P4 and you're watching this video, you're trying to find a way to play with like good people, or at least people who know what I'm talking about. Now, like I said, this is mainly for people on Xbox. You can see you can come over to the community, and then you're gonna look for the clubs. Now, P4 probably has something like this. NBA 2K invites you to a club. Anybody that plays the game, you can accept the invitation right here, and you'll be able to find some people and chat with some people that at least play the game. Now, what I'm doing on Xbox, I'm gonna specify that a little bit, and I'm mad excited to like kind of start this like revolution right here, bro. I'm super excited. Now, this is my old club right here, and this is the new one. Definitely look for the new one. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to this Find a Club tab, and you're gonna search LakerFan 2K Club. So I'm gonna put that in real quick, and you're gonna see once you put that in, as I can't get the caps to stay where I wanted to. So LakerFan 2K Club. So as I said, you're gonna search all this stuff up, and then boom, put that in. So then once right now it's gonna be kind of hard to find. We just gotta scroll down a little bit. So boom, you find it right here. You're gonna click A on it, and then it will allow you to request an invitation. Now, like I said, this is gonna be big time. The chat right here is gonna allow you to find some people to play with. The feed, you can share some clips, share your screenshots, show your win percentage, stuff like that, show your builds. It's gonna be big time. I'm mad excited for this, bro. I'm super excited to like start this kind of movement where people are gonna be able to actually play, and it's gonna be tailored to my play style specifically, probably. So what I mean by that is we're gonna have probably a majority of outside guards, inside bigs, stuff like that. The bigs are gonna probably have a decent amount of IQ. They're gonna know when to slip, when to cut, all that good stuff. The guards are gonna be on the same page with it. At least there's a chance of that happening, is what I'm saying. So I'm super excited to start something like this. And what I might even end up doing is reacting to some clips, for instance, that subs will share. But I'll definitely promote some admins and stuff like that too on the roster part. Dude, I'm super excited. And then also in the multiplayer aspect, you can just start a party or a looking for group post right in this category too. So this is probably the main optimal thing, honestly. But like I said, I'm super excited to start this up again. If you made it to the end of the video, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Turn on them noties. And also, if you made it to the end of the video, put club in the comments. So like I said, if you are on Xbox and you want to go check this out, feel free to. My Xbox gamer tag will be right here. It's LakerFan space YT. I'm excited for a lot of you guys to see my Xbox like content and stuff like that too. It's gonna be tight. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video or if you want to just show some love, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Turn on them noties. But hey, like I said, and leave club in the comments. Like I said, if you made it to the end of the vid. But anyway, appreciate the love and support and all that. None of that. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.